If energy is the flow of the universe, then your front gate is the very first valve that decides whether you are welcoming good fortune or unknowingly inviting misfortune. In Feng Shui, the gate is not just an entrance. It is the mouth of energy for the entire home, the first point of contact where external energy enters and begins to flow into every corner of your life. But if the color of your gate is wrong, that energy flow can get blocked, reversed, or completely thrown off balance. And that is exactly why so many families, despite having a beautiful, fully furnished house, still feel like money slips away, opportunities vanish, and bad luck just silently creeps in. In today's video, I am going to reveal an ancient Feng Shui secret about the color of your front gate, a technique that old masters used to activate wealth, transform negative energy, and open the doors to real prosperity. Tap the subscribe button now so you do not miss something that could completely shift the flow of energy in your home. And go ahead and drop a comment to affirm your intention, something simple like, "I choose to open my gate to welcome positive energy." That small statement might just be the very first signal the universe needs to start responding. You may have painted your gate in a color you love, but what you probably never considered is this. That color might actually be suffocating the flow of positive energy into your home. In Feng Shui, the gate is the very first place that welcomes qi, the life energy that influences your destiny, wealth, and luck. When the color of the gate aligns with both the direction and your personal energy profile, it opens the path to abundance and peace. But if the color is wrong, it becomes like an invisible barrier right in front of your house. Every color gives off its own frequency and vibration. Black might feel elegant and grounded, but if placed in the wrong direction, it carries a heavy negative energy. Red might be seen as lucky, but too bright can trigger conflict and instability. Here's the real issue. Most people choose a gate color just because it looks good, completely forgetting that it is the mouth of the entire home. If the very place where energy enters is blocked, then no matter how perfectly you arrange everything inside, wealth simply cannot get in. So choosing the wrong gate color is not just a design mistake, it is a decision that affects your entire energy field. And the scariest part? Most people do not even realize it until things start going downhill. You might think that choosing the color of your front gate is simple. As long as it looks good, matches your taste, and fits the design of your home, it should be fine, right? But the truth is, some colors that seem trendy and stylish are actually silent culprits, slowly breaking down the flow of wealth and good fortune in your household. Here are 3 extremely popular gate colors, chosen by many people across the United States, Europe, and Asia. But few realize that when used with the wrong personal energy, the wrong direction, or in the wrong context, these colors can gradually erode the positive energy inside your home. 1. Bright red. Too much passion can turn into conflict. Red is often seen as a color of strength, passion, vitality, and victory. In many cultures, red represents wealth, weddings, prosperity, and luck. That is why so many people paint their gates bright red. They believe it will bring a powerful energy flow and attract good fortune for the whole family. However, in Feng Shui, vibrant shades of red, like scarlet, blood red, or deep crimson, represent extreme fire energy, and anything that becomes too extreme in the 5 elements tends to cause imbalance. When the fire element becomes too dominant at your home's entrance, it creates a state of energetic disruption, rather than the smooth activation of luck you were hoping for. Red can easily push yang energy too high, making everything feel tense, heated, and difficult to control. This is especially problematic if your house faces west, northwest, or northeast, or if your personal energy element is metal or water, because red will directly clash with your natural energy. It is like placing a massive ball of fire right where the energy needs to be balanced and guided into your home. The effects will not hit all at once, But over time, you may start to feel a constant sense of tension in the home, like invisible pressure in the air. Family members become easily irritated, and simple conversations turn into arguments. Restless sleep, mental fatigue, and difficulty recovering physical energy. Career plans falling apart at the last minute, even when everything seemed to go well. And for some, a growing sense of conflict in personal relationships, losing the calm and harmony they once had. Red is not a bad color, if used correctly. It can be very powerful for those with a fire element or homes facing south, where fire energy is needed to activate good fortune. But if used the wrong way, red stops being a lucky color and starts becoming a silent fuse for energetic breakdown. So take a moment to check your front gate. If it is painted a bold red and your life lately has felt tense or unbalanced, you may have unknowingly placed a time bomb of energy right at your doorstep. 2. Black or navy. Stylish, but slows down. Energy and creates isolation. Black is a symbol of elegance, minimalism, and sophistication. In modern architecture, many people love black or navy because it conveys power, refinement, and timeless style. A shiny black iron gate looks strong, solid, and even mysterious, leading many to believe it is a safe and trendy choice. But in Feng Shui, black represents yin-water energy, a cold, heavy, and deep flow. When this kind of energy dominates the main entrance, it absorbs and suppresses the positive qi, gradually draining the life force from your home. This becomes even more harmful if the gate faces east, northeast, or southwest, or if the homeowner has an earth or fire personal energy type. In those cases, the black gate directly clashes with your energy and blocks the natural movement of fortune. The impact might not be obvious right away, but you may start to notice signs like feeling heavy and unsettled every time you return home, a growing disconnect among family members, with fewer conversations and less emotional closeness, lack of motivation at work, unstable income, and progress that feels stuck no matter how hard you try. A sense of emotional numbness, isolation, or feeling lost without a clear direction. Some people have even shared that after painting their gate black, they felt as if an invisible wall had formed between them and the outside world. They struggled to connect, to express, and could not explain why life suddenly felt so heavy. Even in color psychology, black, when not balanced with brightness or lighter tones, can cause feelings of sadness, suffocation, and confusion. So while black may be elegant, it is not the best choice if you want your gate to attract vibrant energy, open your life to opportunities, and keep your home feeling warm and alive. If your gate is currently black or dark navy, ask yourself, could this be the reason why everything in life feels slower, disconnected, or dimmer lately? 3. Dark green. Gentle in appearance, but stagnates energy. Green is often associated with freshness, peace, and calm. It is the color of nature, plants, growth, and healing. Many people choose dark green for their gate, hoping to bring harmony and serenity into their homes. But in Feng Shui, not all shades of green are created equal. Specifically, dark greens, like forest green, moss, or deep jade, can carry heavy, stagnant energy when used the wrong way. Even though it looks soothing, painting a gate in this color, the very first point of energy entry, can cause the qi to slow down, get tangled, and lose direction. This is known in Feng Shui as overgrown wood, where the wood element becomes too dominant and rigid. Instead of welcoming smooth energy flow, dark green creates friction and blockage. You might notice signs such as work projects dragging on endlessly, with constant delays even after thorough planning. Money comes in slowly, but expenses keep piling up. The home feels dark or dull, lacking brightness and natural energy. Household members often feel tired, mentally clouded, and unable to focus. Unlike red, which creates sharp tension, or black, which isolates, dark green kills the energy slowly and silently. It does not bring sudden disasters, but it causes life force to fade away, like a plant lacking sunlight. It does not die right away, but it never thrives. This effect worsens if your home is already dimly lit or surrounded by high walls, dense trees, or tight spaces, because dark green in such a setting only adds more blockage. Green is not a bad color, but if you want flexibility, open energy, and freshness, go with light green, mint, or jade green. If you must use dark green, make sure the area around your gate is open, bright, and truly in need of wood energy. In summary, red, black, and dark green gates may look beautiful and even modern, but in Feng Shui, each color carries a unique frequency, and when used with the wrong energy type, wrong direction, or wrong surroundings, these colors can secretly cause clashes, energy blocks, and drain your good fortune. Red brings energy, but too much creates stress. Black looks powerful, but often isolates and slows you down. Dark green seems peaceful, but it quietly stagnates your flow of energy. Always remember, your gate is not just an entrance, it is the starting point of all energy flow. Choosing the wrong color does not just ruin the look, it directly affects your luck, health, and the harmony of your entire home. By now you already understand, choosing the wrong gate color is not just a matter of poor aesthetics. It can block your wealth, stir up conflict in your family, and hold back your career. But on the flip side, choosing the right color can create a noticeable and positive shift in your life. The front gate is not just an entry point, it is the energy mouth of your home. Whether things flow smoothly or stay stuck, whether you attract good fortune or misfortune, all of it begins here. So instead of picking a gate color based on random inspiration, personal taste, or copying the neighbor down the street, take a few minutes to understand your personal energy element, the direction your home faces, and then choose the color that aligns with Feng Shui's 5 elements. Below is a simple guide. You can use it even if you have never studied Feng Shui. If your element is metal, choose light, pure tones. People with a metal element tend to be clear-minded, decisive, and organized. In Feng Shui, metal represents clarity, intelligence, and logic. For metal energy, gate colors should be clean, bright, and reflective, signaling purity and openness. Colors like white, silver gray, metallic tones, or soft grays help energy enter smoothly and calmly. They also support careers in finance, law, or technology, fields that require precision and mental clarity. Avoid using bold reds, oranges, or deep pinks, as these are fire colors, which conflict with metal energy. This imbalance can lead to irritability, poor financial control, and career stress. A gate painted in sleek metallic gray, clean and minimalist, becomes an energy mirror, reflecting negative forces away and attracting clear opportunities toward you. If your element is wood, go with soft, natural greens. The wood element symbolizes growth, flexibility, and creativity. People with wood energy often have strong vision, high adaptability, and vibrant development potential. To support this, choose gate colors in natural green tones, such as light jade green, soft mint, or spring green. These tones open pathways for good qi to flow in, refresh the atmosphere, and activate career success and social harmony. A soft green gate also calms the mind, eases pressure, and helps wood personalities stay grounded and focused. Avoid colors like white, silver, or metallic, which belong to the metal element. Metal cuts wood, leading to stagnation in your work and unexplained financial leaks. A harmonious green gate becomes fertile soil, where your fortune can grow strong and stable. If your element is water, choose cool and calming shades. Water element people are flexible, intuitive, and emotionally deep. They are good communicators and often attract support from others. To enhance this flow, your gate should be painted in cool, soothing colors, like light blue, sky blue, or soft navy with a hint of teal. These shades help stabilize the mind, boost clarity in decision-making, and attract consistent financial opportunities. Blue tones are also emotionally healing, reducing stress and giving a calming feeling as soon as you walk in. Avoid earthy browns, deep orange or goldish yellows. Earth controls water in Feng Shui, which can weaken your energy and create financial or emotional fatigue. A cool blue gate acts like a nourishing stream, sustaining your prosperity in the long run. If your element is fire, use warm tones, but not too intense. Fire element individuals are driven, passionate, and bold. They love challenges and constantly seek growth. Since fire energy is already naturally intense, your gate color should help balance it by using warm yet soft shades. Think light red, terracotta, pastel pink, or soft violet. These still activate luck and energy, but without overwhelming the space. These tones also foster friendliness and warmth, perfect for fire people in creative fields, leadership, or business. Avoid black, deep navy, or dark blue. These are water element colors, which can suppress your inner fire, drain your spirit, and disrupt your financial flow. A gate with just the right warm tone becomes a steady flame, keeping your passion alive without letting it burn you out. If your element is earth, choose grounding and stable tones. Earth people are steady, reliable, and supportive. They seek security, stability, and a strong foundation. The best gate colors for earth energy are neutral, warm, and grounded, such as earthy brown, cream yellow, soft beige, or pale tan. These tones help stabilize the flow of energy, make wealth easier to retain, and bring a peaceful atmosphere to your home. Light yellow tones also boost mental clarity and enhance trust in your relationships. Avoid dark greens, which belong to the wood element. Wood overcomes earth and can cause emotional fatigue, weaken your base, and make it harder to maintain long-term stability. An earth tone gate becomes a protective energy wall, safeguarding your fortune from the ground up. What if you do not know your element, or your house direction is hard to figure out? No worries. You can still choose a Feng Shui-friendly gate color by going with soft, neutral tones that blend well with most elements. Shades like soft gray, off-white, pale jade, or warm beige usually do not clash with major energy types and still provide a clean, balanced, and elegant look. And here is one more tip. Do not mix too many contrasting colors on your gate. It can cause what Feng Shui calls energy confusion, where qi scatters and cannot settle. Instead, prioritize clarity, simplicity, and brightness. Finally, always keep your gate clean, rust-free, and dust-free. In Feng Shui, a dirty or blocked gate is like a sealed mouth. No matter how much fortune wants to enter, it cannot. Choosing the right gate color is not superstition. It is a way to communicate with the energy of your living space. A small change in color, if aligned with your element and direction, could open up an entirely new cycle. More opportunities, fewer setbacks, and a lighter spirit every time you step through your gate. In the next part, you will discover universal gate colors anyone can use, along with Feng Shui accessory tips to double your luck and dissolve weak points in your home's energy right from the entrance. After choosing the right color for your gate, many people think the work is done. But the truth is, color is just the surface. The real energy lies in how you interact with that space every single day. In Feng Shui, every object, every corner, and every color holds the potential to communicate with both your environment and your inner self. Your front gate is not just decorative. It is the first point of contact between you and the outside world. It is the boundary between me and life out there. It is where energy flows in and out. That is why, even if your gate is painted in the perfect color, if it is always dusty, rusty, or neglected, it sends an unspoken message to the universe. I am not ready to receive anything new. But when you keep your gate clean, bright, and welcoming, you are broadcasting a very different message. I am ready for opportunities. I am open to good fortune. I welcome the positive into my life. What matters most is not what color you paint your gate, but how you walk through it each day. Do you leave the house stressed, rushed, or anxious? Or do you step out with calm, clarity, and a mindset ready to receive? Do you return home exhausted, slamming the gate behind you like you are shutting everything out? Or do you gently open it, inviting positive energy to come in with you? Feng Shui is not about rigid rules. It is the art of nurturing the energy flow around you. Sometimes a small change can shift everything. Maybe it is placing a small green plant near the gate. Maybe it is replacing a rusty handle with a brighter, smoother one. Maybe it is simply wiping the dust off the gate each morning. These small gestures can significantly raise the vibration of your living space. Many people have shared that after changing their gate color to match their element, within just a few weeks, they felt a dramatic shift. Some started sleeping better. Some had smoother business dealings. Others said the invisible blockage they felt in their home suddenly disappeared. And it all started with one simple action: realigning the entry point of energy. If you still have doubts about the power of color and energy, just try paying attention to how you feel every time you walk past your gate. Do you feel light, open, and at ease? Or is there a heaviness you cannot explain? Your body is a highly sensitive energy compass. It always gives you the right signal if you are still enough to listen. Your gate, starting today, might still be the same old gate. But if you begin looking at it with more care, treating it with attention, and honoring its role, then you have already taken the first step toward transforming your entire home into a magnet for wealth, luck, and the stability you deserve. Every time you walk through your gate, you are touching the very beginning of your energy flow. If you step out in chaos or come home with indifference, that energy gets affected too. Feng Shui is not just a theory, it is a feeling. And sometimes what you need is not a whole new paint job, but a new way of interacting with the space around you. When you care for your gate, dust it, replace the handle, sweep the path, you are sending a message to the universe. I care about the energy that is coming into my life. That small act, done consistently, can spark a completely new positive cycle. Because big changes do not begin in grand places, they begin right at your front gate. Take a moment and look at your front gate again. That color, you may have looked at it for years without a second thought, but is it opening doors for your fortune or quietly locking it away? Sometimes something as small as changing your gate color could be the very first step to opening a whole new cycle of luck. Do not underestimate it, because in Feng Shui, everything begins at the gate. And here is my promise to you. If you apply what you have learned today, choose the right color, align it with the right direction, and your personal element, you will feel the difference in your life energy. Opportunities will show up. Wealth will begin to flow. Helpful people will appear at just the right time. So save this video and share it with your loved ones if you found it helpful. Subscribe to the channel today to keep receiving more practical Feng Shui wisdom. Simple, but incredibly effective. And before you go, leave a comment with this affirmation. I choose to open the right door, to welcome the right fortune into my life. It may seem like just a few words, but sometimes that small message is all it takes to open the next chapter of your lucky journey.